I know that going to get the girls during COVID was a little bit of an adventure for you. Tell me about that.
We were given a time to go to Ukraine, and I think it was the next week or something like that.
They gave us 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And
then all of a sudden they said, this is COVID's unfolding and all this, and they go, by the way, you need to do this by like Friday.
they said you have to change your flights.
So,
they said you've got to leave in 24 hours because the borders are closing.
We were asking for prayer. We're getting the flights all booked. Everything's there. Whew. Man, this is
We make it
great.
to New York on
Great.
time.
And we get a text message. Ukraine's about to close the borders in 15 minutes.
They're 7 hours ahead.
And nobody could get in because of COVID. And we're looking at each other like, what? 15 minutes? We got 10 hours to fly. This isn't gonna happen. And so we just prayed, we stepped down in faith and just said, we're gonna take the next step. I don't know what happens after Amsterdam, but we're going to Amsterdam.
6.5 hours of praying like you've never prayed in your life when you know that you could get there and have to turn right back around and come home and your kids are waiting on the other side for you.
Yes,
It is stressful, but God, again.
So we get to Amsterdam, we go there to the gate, and now they're checking people in to even go to Ukraine, right?
To go to Kyiv. Our facilitators somehow, in the 6.5 hours that we were in the air, went to the Ministry of something and got a special letter and had it signed by somebody very important and sent it to us. But we can't read Ukrainian, so we're in Amsterdam and we're looking in the airport to find somebody that looks Ukrainian that might be able to read it to us, remember? So we get to that lady in Amsterdam at the gate and she says, in English, she says, well, you're in luck.
I can't read
Ukrainian, so I'm gonna let you on. But I cannot make any promises to you on the other end of this flight. So
thank you.
So we know, okay, we get to take one more step closer to our kids.
So we make it to Ukraine. We go into the gate and we're at customs and
so a lot of people are getting turned back, getting turned away, but they take us over to this little area and they're speaking Ukrainian and I can understand some Russian, but I really couldn't understand any of it. So I Facebook Messenger our facilitator on the ground and I said, look guys, I don't know what's going on, but from what my limited Russian, I think they don't like this paper is on the phone. They want it in their hands. That's my limited, remember I said-
They want a physical piece of paper.
I think, I'm not sure, but I think that's what they're saying. And so the head facilitator says, let me talk to the person. They talk in Ukrainian, very loud, and I'm kind of scared because it doesn't sound like it's going our way. And then finally, he says, очень хорошо. And I know that word, that's very good. And we get to go through. And so God opens closed borders.
Yeah.
And we made it.